we go ask him, say, waiting be harm. Harm now, anything we get potential to cause accident, injury, or even fatality, maybe they cause death. So that's the first point where I want to make clear. Say we need to all day safe. Now that we know waiting meaning of safety be, Safety Commission they register for Lagos State for 2011.
So now since 2011, this agency don't do?
Yeah, we do our 10 years last month.
Wow. Good.
So plenty things where we don't do, but just since the beginning of this year, plenty things where we don't do. Just to mention a few, we start the year with our World Day for Safety. And
when be that one?
Now, April 28th of this year, now we do, and we call all stakeholders, everybody with the Lagos, international, local, make it all day under one roof where we talk about safety, how we feel keep people safe, for people for school, people for house, people for road, how everybody feel they safe. So that program we're going to do every year. This year we get support from our governor and so many people with the cabinet, and even international people call from all over, people join us. Aside that one, we they do regular awareness sessions. They go market, go talk to the market men and women how to sell safely, how to live safely. You know, say we never get market fire this year, we thank God. And a part of the things we they do, because we they go see them regularly, all those people we go fuel generator with they live, all those kind of things don't stop. And we thank God we will continue to meet them, continue to preach them on the message of safety. Aside market, they go these people too, we all the transporters. Early morning, you can notice, say, some of them, not be all of them, not just some of them, will start the morning, first use Ogogoro brush
mouth.
Person we don't dey on top Ogogoro, how you won't take drive, how you no go clear, and safety now, as you talk, you need to shine your
even though say some of them no go agree with you, because they don't they used to run, they go tell you, say, if you don't enter their system,
so they no go even fit do the job where they want to.
You see, that now waiting they call culture. They don't get bad safety culture, and a part of the message where I want to bring to the table today, say we need to get good safety culture. And if you're responsible for people, where they drive people, we say even you yourself, they're sure of your own safety, your eye clear. So safety is about you thinking about yourself first, and everybody they're responsible for their safety. I'll think about my own safety first before I think about your own safety. And then all of us will not think about collective safety. So we do plenty work for that market side, and for the transport side, where they go meet all these transporters, where they talk to them about safety, even their vehicles, their buses, how they maintain their buses regularly, check their tire pressures and all those things. And then safety, the way you go drive during dry season different from the way you go drive during rainy season. Now as we do rainy season now, as you go to drive, maybe say you can make sure say you no go get accidents. So all these are things.
Give us some of those ways now where we fit drive for this raining season.
Yes, certainly. So many things. First of all, we say your wipers need to be functional. Your mirrors need to work.
I don't know if you see that video of one driver, the rain they fall, and as they choke inside where rain they fall, if you don't get AC and you don't get wiper. So as the man he can't put his hand, they take the wiper as they drive. If like say the guy go long, no be tall. So in legs they touch throttle and they do that thing.
You don't want to say to wiper. You see, that one are very
wiper driver.
Very unsafe practice. Another thing.
If you not see that kind of thing, no verse or Omojola, what you not for do am?
No, that kind of thing they happen for our highway, we no go stop them. We go stop them, we go follow them, talk. If we say
more like just advocacy.
Yeah, and advocacy and sensitization. I stop people for road every day. I be director general for safety. So
those when they put picking for front seats when over reach 12.
They no go wear seat belts. How picking go sit down for front seat, no go wear. First of all, if before after 12 years old, now you're supposed to sit down for. You're still a child, So now all this kind of bad practice, we don't become. Think of it. How many years before we know they wear seat belts? But from 1999, where the previous road safety, everybody, even our president, say, even himself go wear seat belt.
It don't become culture.
Now, if you enter car, the first thing we go do, say, you go find where that seat belt.
Exactly.
Buckle up. So now the whole thing, that's the whole point of safety, where we are trying to now create a safety culture. So aside this as well, for school, we don't look and say, some of our generation, we don't reach midlife now. We don't get very bad practice, and it's difficult to change practice for person we don't hold. So now these children with the target now, this primary school
catch them young,
and some of them, the things where they teach them, things where they train them, they go back, go meet their mama, their papa, say, mama, the way you put this gas, the way you open this gas, good. Do one like this. Now we think they teach us from school. So they work very well with the schools, the primary schools.
How often are they take to this, school advocacy?
We get school advocacy regularly. regularly, weekly. In fact, we get school safety club
now. When they can't do on break, at least the summertime, like they take all
American.
You just keep quiet.
They long holiday.
Let us.
So how now they take comfy teach them for this kind of time?
No, this kind of time they recess as we go talk. Now off season be this. You know, say off season day, on season day. This one now off season, but as a day off season, even the teacher we they train their teachers. We they also inspect and audit their school to make sure say the school is safe. So by the time they go back, so these are the things we do off season. But on season, when the children don't go back, we get safety club, we get safety training, advocacy. In fact, early this year we do safety program where we incorporated over 300 safety prefects across schools. Wow. So now the safety prefects we don't train. We say those ones that go around school, they identify different things.
Not be just government schools.
No, government and private and public, and a random selection.
I they like call them government schools instead of public school.
Government school.
Okay, so everywhere you get safety prefects.
Safety prefects, yes.
Even I say on a job, this thing plenty.
My brother, safety day everywhere.
You know why? You know why they
safety no day.
Okay, Lanre Omojola, you na Director General for Lagos State Safety Commission, and you know say even when you talk say 2011, now una be done start.
And they be do their 10 years anniversary
earlier for this year.
April.
And a whole lot of people be not know of more like Lagos State Safety Commission until last year when COVID come. And if I want to party, I got to go to Lagos State Safety Commission. If not, una agents go come close my place of party. Una come be like Lagos NDDC. So how it take be for a person like that we don't know say una be there?
See, the thing we say, we don't shout this talk or safety all over. But like they talk now, something will happen where somebody could take blow.
So Lagos State Safety Commission don't blow.
Now.
I like that.
COVID make them blow.
Sometimes people come they scare of us say safety. But we don't shout this message since. And it's about time we all of us start to think safe, act safe before we do anything. Before you do anything, the first thing be say safety first. Even if you enter airplane, you go do safety moment for you, go do safety talk. Anywhere, if you want to start meeting, the first thing they go say, see your exit routes, these are convenience. We don't get fired today, we're not planning a fire drill. If we hear the fire alarm, this is where to go to. These are all those. So those are all the things. Now you go notice even for government function now, they do safety moments. Now must now. So all these are the little things that we do. They add up.
It will become culture.
So Omojola, make we can see now COVID, like we just put mouth on top of now. The first, second wave, now the third wave don't the show face. Make we see how na take manage the first and second before we enter the levels when I don't prepare for us for this third wave.
My sister, I don't feel like easy. We no sleep throughout that period. Now day and night.
I just see self, you just recover.
You say you no sleep. I can't imagine waiting Professor Akiabayomi, Commissioner for Health, go through.
Sleep, I don't know about how it takes.
Just with governor, will be incident commander. Wow.
So now 247, we dey road 247. They monitor, they check for compliance, they talk to people. They say a lot of people say no believe say this COVID day. They know even till now as we dey road, they don't believe.
Even with this new variant,
even with the new variant, they believe say they get bigger problems.
So the compliance on top of the safety COVID-19 level, talking about the non-pharmaceutical packages. We get people that will not agree comply. Even now, I know say Mr. Governor don't talk say okay, we know they close anywhere, but I beg reduce your maybe go back to the 50% and use your nose mask, your face mask, your hand sanitizer and all that. But you go enter some motors them where you go they even expect say as maybe you see some BRT and they go only if you use them enter more like tickets. Once you enter, you take them off. With the sell for eateries, we know, so of course, you know if you chop with them. But for banks, for churches and all that, people don't go back to pre-COVID time. What do you know they do about
Not entirely. For example, the event where you mentioned now, we still issue event clearance, event safety clearance. I sign so many every day, and since we start for December, we don't issue almost 7,000 events. To show say plenty events they happen for Lagos.
But people they go hide, still do events.
You know, say the way it'll be now, the person where they catch time go catch. People go still want scapegoat. So the ones where we catch, we go use and just.
And I can't reach the whole. And they look Ekpe. The
whole of Lagos, looking at all not the local government and LCDs where they.
No be easy job. And that's why we did this kind of station where we call to everybody, say every safety and everybody responsibility. Now the pledge where all of us get say. So whether you day Ikorodo, you day Badagry, if you see say you know good, you go call us. If you call us direct, you call the 767-112 number. They go escalate to us. So safety and everybody responsibility. As you say the thing no good, the way they drive, the way they do, the way they party, no social distancing. Just give us a call, 767-112. They go call us.
All right, then if you just join the program, safety na Koko na we dey on top, and at the first one be this where we say we get your guy at the top for that agency with us inside studios this afternoon, Lanre Omojola, and then we go soon open the phone lines for una way they out there to feel relate with us on top the show. But right about now, make we still see
one or two traffic reports.
Yeah, don't forget said for that Acme axis now we don't get that report. Say we get some levels from the APC secretariat.
Just immediately after Fumek Junction by APC secretariat. They don't block them for now. Sake of this one, Waka no be city weather for those where they drive for that area along Wemco Road and Acme this afternoon. So we get with traffic officials on ground for the Orishi flashpoint to help manage traffic for there. So if case they come that area, it go make sense make you use up your way this afternoon.
And also forget say for CBD Marina axis, that place where construction work they go on some for outer Marina for that CMS bus stop now. On top that levels, the alternative road beside O&O, where go make Marina along where go make road make sense for you to take enter Marina Road. Now they don't close again, sake of this work now. So now only Marina Road they available for motors now from Akpogbo under the bridge to take enter Cathedral for now. All right, then back to we Oga with inside studios door. Before we begin to take on a phone calls this afternoon, we take a report from some of the people now. So some of your officers be they compromise for this level where we just talking about issuing clearance and all of that. How now they take
50 people know if you enter, but if you do me well,
exactly,
if you just come out
and when they take checkmate days, even as it still they give the clearance to events where they happen.
The truth be say, people will always find people where you want cut corner, people where no be safety commission staff. The thing be say, if we find anyone like that, make that report to us. Okay. We don't arrest plenty. Some they cut with them. If we all play a part in escalating these things, then government goes be nip them in the bud. And then the once we find some of them like that, we use them as scapegoats.
Oh, great.
So those are some of the things that we're doing.
All right, just before we go begin taking our calls, but don't forget the numbers 0915 387 7127 0915 387 7127. And if you send message or WhatsApp text to 0809 912 0777, even as if you take call that number also 0809 912 0777. We got the Director General for Lagos State Safety Commission in the house this afternoon on top of this brand new show, Safety Na Koko Oga Lanre Omojola. So if you call in, make we hear I they take me. But one question, even before the calls go begin enter Ogami, if possible make person day save 100%, because at times if you do your own, make kasala come boss enter your side. You dey drive for road, you dey very safety conscious, you dey give that miles, make you not too near the motorway to your front. Make somebody from nowhere can't hit you.
Just bam.
You go come to us and know they safe or safety conscious reach.
See, the thing we say, it is possible make you day safe on your own, make you hold your own side. And that one now we they call zero accident. If you get zero accident, it's possible. Many companies get zero accidents when they never get any injury, never get any fatality, because all of them they work safe. The thing it be like football match where everybody need to play their part. If striker they try they safe, where goalkeeper no they safe, voila go happen. So it's about all of us working together for the common. People like pledge. Now pledge really say I pledge to be safe. My brother too got to be safe. My sister too got to be safe. If all of us are safe, are pledging to be safe, then it's very possible. But if all of us are not playing safely, then it's very difficult. Because I feel, as you talk, I feel they drive, they go safely. Where I no go past speed limit, where somebody come from back or from side can't hit me, because in lose concentration or in forget to,
or you lose guard,
or you they even think of something while in the drive.
So
they always happen to many of us.
Even it happen well for construction sites, and that's why construction are one of the major areas where they look for Lagos for safety, where they try and make sure say all of them work safe. You go to construction site, you see they know they wear safety PPE, we call them PPE, protective equipment. Your safety boots, your high visibility jacket, your hard hat, So if everybody they do it in they're supposed to do, then it is very possible to have zero accidents.
Zero accident.
All right, then. So even as we they expecting our calls this afternoon, make we still try Sabi from I know so many of you they listen this afternoon. What will be the challenges now where una they get? Talking about doing your job.
Lagos State Safety Commission.
From people, from Lagosians.
One, the one where I don't mention earlier, say culture. What
don't they do for long?
What don't they do? We don't. How they do? No fit tell me how I make I do. Now how they do? Then another one I say, are people to they hurry to do things?
Here we go.
Particularly those people with the transport sector. Johnny was supposed to take 1 hour, they go one do for 30 minutes, go come back. But at the end of the day, problem if accident happen now, all that rush and all that money where you don't
Everybody
make now.
go gap us.
Exactly. So now to make them know the implication of working on safe and if it happen now wala na kasala they talk am.
0809 912 0777 0809 912 0777 and 0915 387 7127. Okay, and I get one message here from your namesake, Lanre from Ikorodu, and they talk say, this call the enter. I go back to them.
Hello, good afternoon. Who there with us?
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon. Who there with us?
Abayo they talk.
Calling from?
Brother.
Okay, Abayo.
I want to talk first.
Oh yeah,
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, sir. I did well.
Good afternoon, well done, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
I see your work, sir.
God bless you, sir.
That's it. I should greet you, sir.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it, sir.
All right then, Abayo, thank you so much. As you know, get question, I just greeting the one greet. So make we take that question from Larry.
Yeah, Larry from Ikorodu, they talk. Una no they punish person when no do am the way it's supposed to be, because I be here when you talk say we go just warn the person talking about the driver when no drive well. Then una no they use the stick and carrot approach, talking about rewarding those where they save and punishing those when no they safety conscious. And that one they bring us to that next question. Una no they really punish apart from the events when they lock. Say they no follow guidelines of COVID. When I still the lock events now, they still they collect approval from your office. Yes. So apart from that, the advocacy you talk say if people they drive, if they teach them, now no they like penalize anything.
So we they penalize. I try and explain better. So I mean for areas or concept, you say the first one make we evaluate. So now to go around, they evaluate where risk they, where hazard they, to try and nip them in the bud. The second one, education. We realize say, why are you punishing somebody where you don't even know right from wrong? You know. So at the end of the day, go just be like say person wicked.
But you know things say this one where you don't talk now, know right from wrong. Everybody go begin they sit down on top say they don't know.
I know Koko no.
So that's why we did this kind of station, why we get safety in Na Koko moment. Not really this one we get billboard, we get meetings. We go meet the association for people where they work, artisan, labor, all of them we go meet them to talk about safety.
Okay, Ogami, one of them don't come meet us now. Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, who there with us?
Good afternoon, Lanre.
Good afternoon, sir. How you doing, my brother?
My name is Ade, calling from Osborne.
Yeah.
I just want my order to just throw more light on the fire safety campaign that is ongoing. We find out that so many estates are springing up in Lagos State. Is there any program or any arrangement for the safety commission to see that all of them are adhering to the standard concerning fire safety? Thank you very much, sir.
All right then, Ade, thank you. We don't take note of this. Make Oga just answer that one sharply.
My brother Ade, thank you very much. As I mentioned earlier, construction one of the major areas where we focus on. So any estate first got to get safety, they call them safety clearance. So before we issue safety clearance, now part of the things we don't check, say you get all the fire protocols, you get all the fire intervention, you get your fire extinguishers, even inside your house, how they take plan if there's a fire. Not only one door you get 2 doors. You even get another place where if you be escape route, they call them fire doors. All these things maybe they check before you give you clearance. Then we'd also make sure, say particularly these estates where you mentioned, they also make sure say that they do regular fire drill. Whether once every quarter, so at least when you see her say fire, you know go they confused. You know something we don't they used to. You know where you go run to, you know where you go.
Assembly
Then the names of everybody where they go get roll call to make sure say everybody complete. Person we know there, they will know say we still they find one person. Aside this, they work very well with fire service, Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service. As a way we do joint sensitization and advocacy. So now it's not something we do regularly. But
so Ogam, if I just join one company now, and as I enter the place now, I see say the safety level we then get, reach at all.
No be Koko for them.
Even reach 1%. What am I supposed to do as an employee?
My sister, that's a very correct question we ask. Because one of the things we find, particularly for manufacturing, be say people will know they get training before they put them for work. And it affect them. You get one company where we close down, where we still they cut with them, we employ one new guy and they just put them to work for machine, the machine chop in hand. And then the day the guy, So if you see that,
not get insurance policy.
No, they don't get anything. They don't get anything. The guy start work today. They put on for big machine today. Operate.
They don't even let her understand you.
Then they don't just do anything. So
that is a professional.
So that's where the problem is. So if you notice that one, please escalate to us. We will go to that site immediately.
And they go pay compensation not just to close down.
Oh yes, we they cut with them.
Wow.
And I don't have any doubts. Here we go.
Okay, and for that question where your namesake be asked from Ikorodu, it still they bring me to as you don't talk all of this. Una they reward those of us where they safety conscious.
Your reward is being say you don't get injury.
Say their life.
Not your reward.
Because some drivers go they listen and they
no reward for whistleblowing. No reward for whistleblowing.
This guy won't now way chop hand. And I report.
Well, if we get the
so that it can be a good culture, Baba.
Propose it to us.
Most drivers they always call this na traffic radio and they go call and say, for my company, I don't they drive for how many years, I never get single accident. And the company they know they reward all these things. They'll tell you we are melting down, we don't want to close down. So like safety commission, what till you go advise or guys at the top where they listen to this show, like to fit do something.
Yeah, so the thing be say for guys at the top, we get with me they call leadership commitment. It is important for safety starts from the top because people know they won't invest inside safety. They believe say safety na the last thing to put money for. So they would invest in other things, but safety is the most important thing to put money in. So the message for the guys at the top is say maybe they committed to this. And then we get another thing we would call followership participation. So if the leader don't say now this way I won't make it be, follower to make you follow him like that. And guys too, please. If it happens, say the followers, say as the example we just given us, I never get accident for 5 years. Find something small, give that person, reward them, even to make them employee of the month or whatever it is. Just show say you appreciate them for keeping safe.
We got to go.
Yeah, so and even as we do that one, Ogami, for those who go still like reach out to the agency,
and those who want collect approval media for everything.
Yeah, social media platforms.
Yes. So our hotline is 0818 1002233. I'll repeat that. It's 0818 1002233. And the other hotline numbers for the command and control center is 767 112.
Okay.
767 112.
And the website?
lasgsafety.com.
Again? lasgsafety.com. Yes. And for there, all those we need all this approval and all that. I know the show still they run, they go. For other weeks, as other organs then for Lagos State Safety Commission go they come, they go feel let us know, the kind of approvals where they might give.
Those where they give. Child safety, work safety, and other levels, especially now where with children, summer holiday.
Your charge as we come out, Ogami.
But it go be what's with people where they listen to
my charge is say make everybody try as much as possible to stay safety conscious. Safety na koko. If all of us keep safe, we would live safe and would live long by the grace of God.
Amen. Thank you so much, Oga Lanre Omojola. Him na the Oga at the top, talking about Director General for Lagos State Safety Commission. And our first episode, Safety Na Koko be this. Next week will be another time on top the show, guys. Until then,
we must also say big ups to
the PAO, the Public Affairs Officer.
We be follow, make sure say this one happen this afternoon. Until next week, guys, leave on for this channel. 1 p.m. we enter with Pigeon Newsroom.
Real Lagosians, the recent incidences of gas explosion in the state that resulted in the destruction of lives and properties are not only unfortunate but also unacceptable. Don't let it happen. Such painful occurrences happen due to careless and unsafe handling of gas leakages, exposed to sources of ignition such as heat or fire, faulty or improper usage of appliances or equipment, or when kept in an unstable environment, among others. Don't let it happen. To prevent future explosions, the Lagos State government enjoins everyone to handle the highly combustible material with great precaution. We must stop unsafe and unauthorized storage, transportation and sale of gas for the safety of all. Anyone who wants to dabble into the business of selling gases must first of all seek the approval of Lagos State Safety Commission. Gas dealers must obtain necessary approvals and put in place all safety measures before starting their operations. In case of any occurrence, the Lagos State Emergency numbers to call are 112 and 767. Let us support Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu's administration to put an end to gas explosions and its fatal consequences. Don't let it happen. Igbega Ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó, Ajumosheni, Lagos State Government, announcer.
Whether you're at home, at work, or in your car, Traffic Radio 96.1 keeps you informed with the latest traffic news as it breaks.
PJ News Time don't reach all on Top Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM.
Now 1 o'clock and I don't turn that right here from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. Time don't reach for we PG News for this Wednesday afternoon, 18th day for the month of August 2021. Micah Arnocha, now carry the news the entire side. For the first story for this afternoon, the Lagos State Environmental and Enforcement Joint with Special Offences Unit Task Force. Now them don't talk say na yayampu fake news it be. On top of that report say the squad now then be by one commercial bus driver and conductor will be lead to serious gbege will be shelled for the Lasu Iyanoba area of the state yesterday. Chairman of the task force, Shola Jejeloye, now be the talk, say that gbege will be shelled by commercial drivers for Lasu Iyanoba side. Say now on top some kind yayampu gist them. And the troublemakers will go carry firewood, go they shook for the fire we on the burn already. Come the yarn say, waiting be actually happen, be go against this one, we even made them go to protest. According to them, one downfall driver and I be try run command from the task force after I be done commit a traffic offense for Yano Ekpaja on Monday. But as they come the run command made them for no baba, now so you can go run, enter one motor will be breakdown for that process. You can the yarn say him be don't get meeting with those where the matter concern for that area. To make sure say those where they enter motor up and down where you both they call commuters, they're not gonna make them come suffer as a result of this kind of protest, where them be protests. Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu na be don yarn a body of Lagos State retired heads of service and permanent secretaries ALAR House of the administration commitment to carry confirmatory support they take back the group and to make a welfare of the members make it be one thing we go strong for in chest. Sanwo-Olu na be yarn this one for in yarn for the opening ceremony of the 8th summit of the joint body will be scheduled for Adeyemi Beru Auditorium Alausa Ikeja. Oga Governor will be sent a commissioner for local government and community affairs Wale Ahmed na be representative for that place. Now be the Yano say Oga Governor can they take the opportunity now congratulate and they can they give hands go off for the joint body for their vision and commitment. We be say according to them now don't help them sustain their package as platform to they bring out sharp proper ideas and packages where they help continuous growth and development inside the state. On top of levels there, where people know to sabi on what go happen for fuel matter for Bodo Nigeria, the federal government don't say the retail price where they take buy fuel outside for Bodo Nigeria. Say nothing go shengamo. Say now 162 naira per liter. We go still they buy and they go until they go develop a framework where we all go fit make sense with. Group General Manager with in charge of Public Affairs Division of the Nigerian National Petroleum Corporation, Garba Mohammed, now carry explanation full grant. Say the fuel subsidy go still there for grant until they go sabi the current yarnings with labor unions inside Obodo, Nigeria. In Toko, say serious begin na go shele if they go common subsidy na as a government still they follow labor relate on top how they fit find lasting solution to this kind. Yes. On top of COVID-19 latest, the Nigerian Center for Disease Control, NCDC, and them done recorded 357 new cases of the coronavirus matter as Rivers State, they carry first on top of this level. Data from NCDC website, now they show, say Rivers State be collected 170 new infections, while Ondo be carried 38, Gombe 34, Ogun 20, Anambra 16 cases. The agency called the Yanse we country now don't successfully be treated 167,459 COVID-19 cases after they be done discharge 149 additional patients them yesterday. According to NCDC, 6 more people than don't buy from the disease. We don't raise the level of people we don't mod onto COVID-19 begin for we country to enter 2,229. Away from Obodo Niger tourists, then we fly command planes, then where they carry plenty of people, then where they run command from Kabul. Now we don't land that like a Land Rover for United Kingdom and Germany as Western nations then don't they step up evacuation levels. This one be the shell as one British Royal Air Force plane will be they carry British nationals and embassy staff. Now be land the Gidigba for air base inside Oxfordshire.